Okay, hi everyone, how are you all? I have completed three-dimensional geometry, line and plane. I have done all type of questions. I told you keep on do practice and be confident. Clear? Now let me start another topic, probability. This is as per board weightage, minimum 10 marks they will ask. So now let me introduce probability, basic concepts I am giving now. So you have seen already probability in 11th standard. So what is the probability? Let A is any event. You know probability. What is the probability? That is possibilities. That is possibilities. That is uncertainty. That is called the probability. And after that you have seen all types of events. So for example, what is a random experiment? Without noticing, whatever, if you throw one coin, you don't know whether you will get a head or a tail. That is called a random experiment. That is, in any experiment whose outcome cannot be determined, that is called a random experiment. Then sample space. What is the sample space? That is collection of outcomes, collection of possible outcomes. That is called sample space. Then you have seen all types of events. That is simple event. What is a simple event? The event have only one element. For example, if you throw a coin heading a head, that is only one event, that is edge. So that is called a simple event. Now another event, compound event. What is meaning of compound event? The event have more than one sample point. For example, if throw a coin twice, getting at least one head, so you will get HH, that means an event have more than one element. That is called compound event. And then next we have seen sure event. What is a sure event? An event have all element of sample space. For example, if you throw a die getting less than 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is called sure event. Now impossible event. What is impossible event? An event do not have any element of sample space. That is called impossible event. Then you have seen mutually exclusive event. Mutually exclusive events means whatever you are collecting events from sample space, that intersection should be empty. For example, I have taken A event and another event B event, then A intersection B equal to empty. Then A and B are called with mutually exclusive events. What is mutually exhaustive events? A union B. So whatever I am collecting from sample space, that union must be sample space. Means, for example, throwing a die, getting an even number, that is A event, one even number 2, 4, 6, and throwing B event, I am getting odd number, that is B equal to 1, 3, 5. So if I join both event A union B, that is equal to what I get, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is we are getting sample space. That is called mutually exhaustive events. Clear? So these are all you have seen in 11th standard. Now let us see here what you are going to see. We need some formula. That formula I am giving here very briefly. Now if A and B are, see, if A and B are independent events, then probability of A intersection B, that is equal to probability of A into probability of B. If A and B are mutually exclusive events, A and B are mutually exclusive events, you know how to find probability. Probability of A, that is equal to N of A by N of S. Already you have seen this. So A and B are mutually exclusive events. Then what they are events? Then probability of A intersection B, that is equal to 0. Mutually exclusive means what I told you, A intersection B equal to empty. Automatically probability becomes, what is it, 0. Now I am giving another formula. If A and B are any two events, then number one, probability of A union B equal to, these are all the formula, most important one, probability of A union B equal to PA plus PB minus a PA intersection B. Clear? Now suppose if they ask if A and B are independent, already I told you independent, then probability of A union B equal to automatically PA plus PB, and then PA plus PB minus PA into PB. Automatically PA intersection B becomes PA into PB. Now suppose here if A and B are mutually exclusive, are mutually exclusive. Mutually exclusive. Then what is the formula of the probability of A union B? So that is the probability of A union B equal to PA plus PB. Automatically it becomes, what is it? 0. Clear? Now next to number 2, another formula. You have seen De Morgan law in 11th standard. That is the probability of PA plus PB equal to PA plus PA complement equal to how much? 1. That's you have seen. Now next time giving De Morgan formula, that is the probability of A union B whole complement, that is equal to, as per De Morgan law, probability of A intersection B ka whole complement, that is equal to 1 minus the probability of A intersection B. So that means probability of A union B whole complement can be written as 1 minus the probability of A intersection B. Clear? If A and B are any two evens. Now next to number 4, probability of A intersection B whole complement, that is equal to probability of A union. So that is here probability of A complement union B complement, that is equal to probability of A intersection B ka whole complement, that is equal to 1 minus B A union B. Now here A complement intersection B complement equal to probability of A union B ka whole complement, that is equal to, I can write 1 minus the probability of A union B. Means the probability of A complement in intersection B complement equal to 1 minus the probability of A union B. This are next another formula I am giving. Probability of only A, that is equal to PA minus the PA intersection B. PA intersection B. Now similarly probability of only B if they are asking, so that is equal to probability of B minus the probability of A intersection B. Clear? Now next, you know about playing cards. So what is the playing cards? 52 parts are there. We have 4 parts, each part containing 13. This is 13. That is this is for example I'm taking diamond. So there are 4 suits. Okay, diamond, heart, and then club, and then spade. Okay, fine. Now this is this one 13, and then 13. This both 26, that is a red color, and this is 26, that is a black color. Clear? Now each part having 1 king, 1 jack, 1 q, 1 ace, but ace is not a face card. Clear? Every part have, that is a king, jack, queen and ace, and here is also same 4 part, and here is also same 4 part. So total face card, how much we have? Total face card is, face card equal to how much? That is equal to 12. Clear? Now another thing, now see, suppose if I take another thing with replacement, what is meaning of basic concepts I am giving, all basic concepts. Clear? These are all the formulae we will use in probability. Now I told you what is with replacement, without replacement. With replacement means, what is meaning of with replacement? With replacement means, that means suppose if you are taking one ball, then you have to keep again that ball, means each draw the number of balls should remain same. That is called with replacement. So without replacement, that is with replacement means permutation. Without replacement means, suppose if you are taking one ball, then keep outside, then take it another ball. If you want to take at a time 2 balls, you can take 1 by 1. That is called with you keep outside and you go for another event. So without replacement means each draw you will get 1 ball reduced. That is called without replacement. So these are all the basic concepts of probability. Now let me start as per 12th standard. What are the topic we have? Now I am going to explain each topic and then I will take questions. Clear to you? Now first we are going to see conditional probability. What is conditional probability? Try to understand. Conditional, see, let A and B are any two events. Associated from sample space. Then it's conditional probability. Probability of A by B. What is meaning of A by B? Probability of an event A, the event B has already occurred. Probability of an event A, The event B has already occurred. That is equal to what formula is saying? Probability of A intersection B upon probability of B, where probability of B not equal to 0. For example, let me see a die is thrown. A die is thrown. Clear? If getting an even number, if getting an counts a number, even number, find the probability that it is even prime number. Clear? Okay, prime number. Clear? See, I told you A and B are any two events associated from where? Sample space. Mind it. There is no link between A and B. This A and B related to sample space. That's keep in mind. Now see, what is the question? Die is through. Write down the sample space. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clear? Now A event I am taking, getting an even number. That is 2, 4, 6. Find the probability that even prime, B event I am taking even prime number, that is a 2. Now listen here, there is no link between A and B. That is this I have collected from where? A and B from sample space. Now if means condition occurred, that event already occurred. Now what they are asking, find the probability of even prime number, that means the probability of B by A. That means when you are finding probability of B, that event A has already occurred. So that is equal to what is the formula? Probability of A intersection B. Whatever the event occurred, that you should write down in denominator. Clear to you? So probability of A. So now you have to find out A intersection B. That is equal to what is it? A intersection common element. That is 2. So now what is the probability of A intersection B? 1 out of 6. The whole upon probability of A 1, 2, 3. So that is a 3 out of 6. That is equal to 1 out of 3. In this way you have to use this conditional probability. So how can you find it as conditional probability? I am giving note here. So you have to use, this is for your personal. So that is if means condition occurred. It is known that means condition, whatever following this probability that occurred, it is known that, or otherwise it is given that, or otherwise already occurred. These are all the word for keywords of conditional probability. Means after followed by this words, whatever the probability given, that event has already occurred. That is called conditional probability. This is one of the major topic. Now next comes to another topic is law of total probability. Law of total probability. What is law of total probability? And we have another thing, Bayes theorem. Clear? There are two topics. One of the major topic, this one. See now, let me brief this. Let E1, E2, E3, etc. I will give you example. Are N mutually exclusive and exhaustive. Already I told you what is exclusive or what is exhaustive. Mutually exclusive and exhaustive events associated from where? Sample space. That's understood. Associated from sample space, from S. Then what is law of total unlet? Not then, unlet. E is any event occur with either even or E2 or E3 etc. or En. Then number 1. What is Bayes theorem? So first let me explain law of total. So that means law of total means common event probability. That is a PE equal to, I am giving formula straight away. Probability of E1, then I will give you example. Probability of E1 into probability of E by E1 or plus probability of E2 into probability of E by E2 etc. E by E2 plus etc. Probability of En into probability of E by En. This is called law of total probability. Clear? Now what is Bayes theorem? Bayes theorem means particular event. They will ask from particular event. For example, probability of, suppose if they ask the second event probability of E2 by E, that is equal to what is formula saying, probability of E2 into probability of E by E2 and then whole upon probability of E1, that is law of total will come in denominator, E by E1, and then plus a probability of E2 into probability of E by E2 plus etc. So up to last event you can take it. This is called the Bayes theorem. Let me give one example of this Bayes theorem. So I'm giving example of Bayes theorem. Let me introduce. Then we have remaining topic, probability distribution and binomial. Clear to you? Now see, I'm giving example. There are 3 bags. First bag contain, for example, 4 red and 6 black balls. And second bag contain 7 red ball and 3 black balls. And third bag contains, suppose, 5 red ball and 5 black ball. Okay? One of the bag is selected at random. Try to understand the concept. Selected at random, and then ball is drawn, and then a ball is drawn. Clear? Okay. Find the probability. Number 1 of red ball. First they are asking, and then ball is drawn, found to be red color, found to be red. Okay, find the probability. Number 1, find the probability of red ball, first part, and second part I'm asking, find the probability of a red ball, find the probability that the ball has drawn. Second part what I'm saying, find the probability of that the ball has drawn, that it was from bag 2, that is bag 2. Clear? Now suppose if they ask like this question, so I'm giving example of this Bayes theorem. Now see, what is the question? There are 3 bags. One of the bags is chosen at random, selected. First you have to select the bag. That is called particular events, that is E1, E2, E3. Now I'm giving first E1, first bag selected. Clear? Now what is E2? Second bag selected. There are 3 chances I have. Second bag selected. What is E3? Third bag selected. Now what is probability of E1? Out of 3 I am selecting 1. Probability of E1 1 by 3. Probability of E2 1 by 3. And then probability of E3 1 by 3. Clear? Okay, fine. Now see. After selecting this bag and then ball is drawn, found to be red. So what is that red ball contain first bag, second bag, third bag. That is E event is occur with E1, E2, E3, etc. So that is called a common event. Now what I am taking E event, a ball drawn to be, or otherwise a red ball drawn to be, a red ball is drawn when bag is selected. When a bag is selected. Okay, means first you have to select bag and then draw one red ball. Bag is selected. Clear? So there are 3 possibilities. First, you have to select first bag and then continued by take out one ball, and then select second bag, continued by another red ball you have to draw from second bag. Then select third bag, then take out one red ball from third bag. Clear? Now see, probability of E by E1. What is E by E1? What is meaning of E by E1? That means a red ball is drawn when first bag is selected. Clear? So what is the number of red ball in first bag? That is 4. 4 out of 10. What is E by E2? E by E2 means, what is meaning of this? The red ball is drawn when second bag is selected. What is the number of red ball in second bag? That is 7. 7 out of 10. E by E3, that means a red ball is drawn when third bag is selected. That is 5 out of 10. Clear to you what I am saying? See, first one of the bag is selected at random. That is called a particular events, E1, E2, E3. Whatever the common event, that's we are giving name E, that is red ball is drawn when a bag is selected. Now E by E1, E by E2, E by E3. Now they are what they are asking. Part number 1. Find the probability of red ball. What is event red ball? That is E event. They are asking, this is called law of total probability. The first part they are asking probability of E. Clear? So probability of E equal to how you drawn the red ball. First you select first bag and then you draw one ball. So that is the probability of E1. First bag I have selected and then followed by I drawn one red ball. Plus and then second bag, select second bag and followed by E by E2. Clear? And then probability of E3 into probability of E by E3. Clear to you? Now that is equal to probability of E1 1 by 3 into 4 by 10 plus 1 by 3 into 7 by 10 plus 1 by 3 into 5 by 10. Now that is equal to, that is a 4 upon 30. That is denominator is 30 is common, 4 plus 7 plus 5. So that is equal to 11, 16 by 30. So that is equal to 15 by, that is 8 by 15. Clear to you? The probability, value of a probability always lies between 0 and 1. 0 less than or equal to P less than or equal to 1. That's keep in our mind. So the value should not more than 1. Okay, fine. And should not negative. Clear to you? Now second part what they are asking, find the probability that the ball has drawn, means E event has occurred, ball has drawn, that it was from bag 2. What is bag 2? E2. So they are asking P E2 by E. The ball has drawn, means E event has occurred. From where? Bag 2. PE2 by E. That is equal to, what is the formula? PE2 into PE by E2. The whole upon law of total probability. So PE1 into PE by E1 and then plus PE2 into PE by E2 and then plus PE3 into PE by E3. Now you have all the values, substitute here. So that is equal to PE2 is 1 by 3 into 7 by 10. The whole upon law of total, that is 16 by what we are getting 30. So that's I have written, I have simplified already, that's why I have written answer. 30 cancel, that is equal to 7 by 16. This is called base theorem and previous one is called law of total probability. Clear to you? I introduced what is the base theorem now. Now I told you two more topic left, that is 20. So anyhow, two more topic left. Let me introduce it tomorrow again. So up to this, go through it. Then I will introduce a probability distribution and a binomial. After that, followed by I will solve the questions. See children, don't get confusion. Again I am saying I taught each topic very well. Be confident and keep on practice. Don't get tired. My best wishes to everyone. Stay blessed. God bless you. Thank you.